everybody. Spooky season is not over yet, and if you are looking for a great read to finish off your spooky season, I would read Becoming Baba Yaga by Kris Spisak. And this is nonfiction, but it gives you a lot of the different histories of Baba Yaga. And if you don't know Baba Yaga's story, she comes from Russian and Eastern European myths and legends. A lot of times when you hear her, you kind of get Hansel and Gretel vibes. You hear people say, oh, she's the one that eats kids. What was really cool about all the different stories about Baba Yaga is that she's not always evil. Sometimes she's very helpful and helps save people when they need saved. And sometimes when you follow the rules, the house will save you, despite what Baba Yaga wants. And in this book, there are so many different stories and different things you can learn about her. You learn about her house that is on legs and it just runs around the forest and it won't let you find the front door unless you are there to do good. And then she kind of asks you if you're there to do good or do harm. And it's just a really fascinating story, and getting to learn about different myths and different places was really cool. I did get this as an ARC. So thank you to Red Wheel for sending it to me. But I highly recommend it. It just gives you so many different stories. It gives you kind of finding out where her name and where her story originated from, because they don't really know. They can only go off of what they found. So that's kind of fun. And how her stories have changed over time. You can tell when Christianity came into her stories, because all of a sudden it starts talking about the devil and stuff which weren't part of the religions of the time. So you get to see a little bit of how history changes all of those myths and stories and urban legends, so to speak, that come with society and how they change with it. One thing about Baba Yaga is she does continue to make appearances in modern day. She shows up in video games. She shows up in a lot of different places. You may see her in Sonic the Hedgehog, for instance. There's a witch that is very much like Baba Yaga in there. You never know where Baba Yaga might just pop up. But if you want to make sure you don't miss it, I highly recommend that you learn more about her and learn her stories and read Becoming Baba Yaga by Kris Spisak. And yeah, enjoy it. You can see on the cover, there's her house with chicken. It has chicken legs, actually. So there's her house. Whoops, wrong side. Her house with chicken legs. And there's like kind of a representation of her. And it's just a really awesome nonfiction to read for spooky season. So go and enjoy.